Hi, just thought I'd jump in, and it's September the 12th over here. But as I'm recording this, it's still September 11 here in Australia. And I thought we'd just pop in and send our condolences to everyone in the United States that is remembering today. Well, when you see this, it'll be September 11 in the United States. And a very sad day. It's passed virtually unnoticed here in Australia because it's September 12 and we're ahead of you. And this is coming up to the time things sort of started to happen too, because we started hearing it off the TV fairly early in the morning on September 12, because we're roughly half a day ahead, and it can be totally confusing. And anyway, I don't want to dwell on it too much, except to say, look, we are still particularly touched by what happened, and it's almost 2 decades. Mrs. Mack just reminded me, she said it was 2001, and it's 2018 now, nearly 2 decades, and I'm sure it's still very raw in a lot of people's hearts. What I did was, remember I said that I got one of those iRig things for the phone. You know, I've showed you that in the previous video. The other one arrived really super quick. Is that the right way? No, that's the way, isn't it? iRig. Here it is. That's all it is. And people pay like $70 odd for that here in Oz, and I grabbed that from China, $4.95. Anyway, I've got a backup, which is good. Or I could use 2 phones. I just need to get some more cable, but that's over the top. I must say it was great to get the thing working with Trevor Dawson, who came and sat just there and spoke to me, and that was great. That was a terrific thing that we did. But then I forgot to do any video. I just did the podcast, and that podcast went for, I forget, something like 7 or 8 minutes, or maybe nearly 10 minutes. It was good. I haven't done one quite that long, but we're getting back again, and we'll do some more. We'll talk about stuff. We will. We'll talk about whatever, the first thing that pops up. I don't care. We'll do that. Now, you may have noticed the popper stopper. I've got another microphone. Hang on, I'll take this off. I'm getting it off. There you go. That is the microphone right there. That is a Behringer, by the way. Can you see that? There it is. It says Behringer. It is, what is it? A cardioid XM1 800S. I have no idea. But these are the popper stoppers. They call them all weird things like windscreens, and pop filter is probably the correct name for them. But you get people, anyway, when I was in radio a long time ago, we used to call them popper stoppers. So anyway, they go on the microphone. They go on the microphone like this. This is, it's like there. And that's all it is. And they cost $1 each. So I got an orange one, I got a red one, and I got a black one. This is on my Zoom H1 handy recorder, which I use a lot for doing audio when I'm out at the tree, at the coffee time tree, and that because there's a pair of microphones on the top, and they're very, very, very sensitive. So if you wanted to do, what you can do is do that, and that helps a little bit. And there's the other grommety thing that I got, and that cost $1 also. and that screws into your Zoom H1 just there. But then you can see that that mounts onto your hot shoe, and now what I've got is that little adapter on top of my camera, and this will fit on top of my camera. And then you do have to bring it back and sync it up in the editor, but still, this is a terrific, it's the preamps, the recording properties of this, the quality of the recording in this is much better than the camera. So this is the way we do it. It can get involved. It can be a real pain in the bottom sometimes, especially when you have a do-it-yourself editor, which means it won't sync up automatically like some of the other ones do. You got to do it yourself. So it takes a bit of working and doing, but it's worth doing. It's a good little thing. It's excellent. And finally, I'm so happy. This is the microphone that Trevor was using. I've taken it off the stand. I've packed the stand away. But I always have a second microphone at the ready, just in case someone walks in the door. Okay, I'm taking the headphones off. Don't like them. We've moved that back a bit, and I'm going to do that. Oh, that's better. It's getting late. The TV is right here, and we're watching CSI Miami right now. The beautiful people in CSI Miami. It's time to close this vlog off because it's getting a bit long and a bit late in the evening, and I wasn't going to do one anyway, but seeing it's September 11, thought I'd better say something, big day, and went right through the day without even realising. And I wonder how many people went right through the day without even realising that it was September 11. If you weren't near any news media like I wasn't, I was just out working. The day just totally passed without you even thinking about it. And that's terrible because so many people lost their lives. And it was a huge event. Anyway, all the best to you, and we'll catch you tomorrow.